All right, Wayne State men's basketball falls to Lewis, 86-83, joined by head coach Bryan Smothers. Smothers, just some immediate thoughts after today's game.
Yeah, I just feel like our guys try hard. We're trying hard, and the execution of those things isn't matching, and so it's a scheme thing, or it's a can we execute what we need to execute, and those are the things that we have to figure out. I thought that Lewis played the kind of game that we thought they would. They had a whole week off to prepare for this game, and I think we got their best performance. And those are things that we discuss, we try to guard against, just making sure that we're mentally, in the right place. But I don't know if we were or not. I just can grade the production of what we put out today, and continue to find ways to improve the team.
You mentioned Lewis did what you thought they would. That's a first-year head coach. He was the assistant for a while before he took over for Trost. But maybe what was that you thought they would do? And, did they do anything differently?
I just knew that they would be prepared for those things that we've shown on film. When you have a whole week to prepare for one game, there's a lot of things a lot of keys and things that you can invest time in and make sure that you're good at. And, even with a turnaround for us, I thought that we had a good feel for what they would present to us. We just didn't execute that plan to the best of our ability. But, I felt their energy early in the game. That's a team that I think they hit their kind of wall earlier in the year, and now they're on the other side. They won their last game. So, like I said, credit to them. But for Wayne State, defensively, we got to find something to be good at if we want to win some more games.
Yeah, missed 14 free throws too. 12 of those misses were in the second half. So just down the stretch, the freebies. It's easy to point at that, but anything outside of that is what I'm...
That's the outlier offensively for us, is the free throws. We have been the top 30-some team in the nation free throw shooting going into the game. So that's an outlier for sure, and usually it's one of those things where one or two miss, and now there's a couple more that pop out as well. So from guys that have been making them pretty consistently too. So, but for me, this team, Lewis, they have been averaging 60-some points a game, and they got 86. So if we do a better job defensively, the free throws, don't come into account. But when you look at a 3-point loss with 14 free throws, it definitely makes a difference.
Individually, I thought Cooper Craggs, maybe potentially his best game of the year, came off the bench, had 12 and 7. What did you see from Coop out there? It was usual suspects with Jordy and Joe, but what did you see from Coop?
And you know what, man? I thought that Coop had a good couple days of practice as well. Probably some of the best days of practice where his spirit was really high, and I'm happy for him that he had the success. He didn't do anything that we hadn't seen him do in practice, but for him to go out there and actually do it in a game today, and a lot of those plays we really need it today, and we're going to continue to need them. So I hope he can understand this feeling, feel it, and find a way to continue to bring it to us, because we need some more guys to step up and give us production.
Yeah, Coach, because of no Tiffin game, you don't play for a week after Ferris, and now you don't play for another week until the 20th against Redeemer. How are you managing that? It's not a lot of game competition. How are you seeing that through?
We're going to have a really, really hard week of practice. Probably the hardest week of practice that we've had thus far. Final exams will be over, and all of the sickness and illness or whatever we've been dealing with, that'll be over, and we're gonna get better. That's the bottom line. Get better week, prove it week, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be really difficult, but that's what's necessary for us to get better.
All right, Coach. Good luck against Redeemer.
Thank you.